WrestleMania in his last Elimination Chamber match.
I'm announcing tonight that I will compete in the Elimination Chamber. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. And what is best for business is, for the first time, I confidently say that I'm gonna win a 17th championship.
John Cena entering his last chamber match ever.
I have built my existence here off of hard work, loyalty to this company, and respect for all of its branches. I will win 17 not for me. I will win 17 to someday shake the hand of the person who wins 18. I told Toronto when I announced my retirement that I was grateful for the city and I would be back. And I would be back to kick ass. It is time to walk that talk and be who I say I am.
Well, let him know, John.
I am going to the Elimination Chamber to win, and I'm going to main event my final appearance in WrestleMania and win a 17th championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Wow, my stream computer just doesn't want to.
Listen, Rhea Ripley, we are all waiting in anticipation to see who's going to win this Women's Elimination Chamber match on Saturday to become the challenger to this very title. The thing is, we don't technically know who our Women's World Champion is going to be, because next week on Monday Night Raw, you defend this championship against IYO SKY. So my question for you is, how are you managing
You just made the list!
to prepare for this title defense with Elimination Chamber looming?
Look, I'm going to have an eye on Elimination Chamber, but my full focus is on next week, because IYO was right. I've never beaten her. And look, if I want to walk into WrestleMania still your Women's World Champion, then I'm going to have to do the one thing that I have never done.
Ooh.
But the thing is, it's been nearly 5 years since IYO and I have fought each other. And in those 5 years, I have become the most dominant woman here in the WWE. And in those 5 years, I have beaten absolutely everyone who has stepped to me.
Why am I getting static?
Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, you name them, I have beaten them. So after next week, you're gonna have to add IYO SKY's name to that list.
Rhea, あんたは強い。でも私も強くなってることを忘れないで。Next week, I will beat you again. And I will go to WrestleMania as the Women's World Champion!
Not her talking shit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it takes place next week, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix from Buffalo, New York. The collision that will determine who will be the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania. Will it be Rhea Ripley or will it be IYO SKY? We find out next Monday night. This is going to be a collision.
Absolutely, and Mommy told no lies up there. She's the champion for a good reason. An absolute anomaly.
Before we get to Monday Night Raw next week, it is Sunday nights on A&E, WWE Superstar Sunday, and it's WWE LFG, Legends and Future Greats, where Bubba Ray Dudley, Mickie James, The Undertaker, and Booker T, well, they help to mentor the new generation. This coming week, a special appearance by the Hall of Famer, the Road Dogg.
Okay.
Now you know me, that D to the O to the double G, the OG MC, and not just here at the PC, but all over the WORLD. You feel me? I said, do you feel me? I don't think you heard me. I said, do you feel me? Now, have I got your attention? I put on a little weight, but it's just water retention. You feel me? Road Dogg is the man. Walked straight in, dropped like 4 bars off the top of his head. I'm excited to get to work with Road Dogg, and I hope I can one day talk as good as he does.
Yeah, good luck, kid. Nonetheless, the WWE LFG kicks off Superstar Sunday on A&E.
It's your boys, the New Day.
This song is an absolute banger.
That's why it wasn't working.
But these
yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, going back now.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
You know, Pat, I was trying to give these two the benefit of the doubt up until about 2 weeks ago. And what the New Day did to the legendary Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods attacking Rey Mysterio and then doing serious damage not only to his lower extremities, but also to Rey's knee. And Rey is out of action indefinitely because of this assault by the New Day.
That's the New Day. It's the New Day.
So coming up here
Yeah, I get
live
the
on
feeling.
Netflix, the Latino World Order, the LWO, look for revenge for Rey Mysterio as they take on the New Day.
no, it's the New Day.
Didn't need to do that. That was bad. Good thing
I like that, the New Day and their new
That
attitude.
would have been bad.
Yeah, that nobody seems to like but themselves. Not even their family, if you do recall.
We have a very interesting story to talk about in a little bit here when this match gets underway about one of the reasons Xavier Woods may be angry. Had that thrust upon us earlier today as us two journalists were doing our research.
Journalism.
Us two journalists.
Thank you. Yes, your microphone's on. We hear you in the back.
Now hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Pump the brakes, slow it down, because we actually came out here to say something nice about this place, all right? You don't believe us? Listen up.
Yeah, we're back.
Right
we're back,
here in Cincinnati, this chili that y'all have, this chili has got to be the greatest dog food we have ever come across.
The greatest dog food.
No, for real. No, our dogs love it.
Legitimately
You know,
super crazy.
They think they're getting a treat. We have it special ordered for them, for real. They think they're getting a treat, but they don't know. Fido be tearing it up.
Why does Kofi look like he's wearing? Oh, never mind.
Okay, so y'all around
I don't understand why
y'all wanna
Kofi
boo
got
us
long
every
sleeves
single
on.
week, right? We've been trying to come out here. We've been trying to come out here and explain ourselves to y'all for weeks, and y'all won't let us get a word out. Well, guess what? Now we're not going to explain ourselves to y'all anymore.
Thank God.
Okay.
I'm still leaning into Big E coming back. Definitely leaning into Eve returning. Just saying.
Oh, New Day sucks? Well, guess what?
I'm mad
Dropping
John
Big
Cena
E
came back
from
and
the
disappeared
group
for a
was
month,
the
and now we're
best
supposed to carry
move
his
we could have
WWE
ever made for our careers.
Jeez.
And it's the same thing that the members of the LWO should have done to Rey Mysterio years ago.
Guys, give me some double taps.
Del Toro!
Oh, here we go.
The Tribal Chief runs WWE. I'm built to survive. I'm still right.
One of the all-time greats in sports entertainment history.
This is my yard now.
Rated T. Trying to figure out how I could bunch all my. Shane, you thought just because you weren't live on TikTok that I wouldn't find you? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I am live on TikTok.
So we're out here, we've actually done them a favor, right? They should be thanking us for our benevolence. All of you people here should be thanking us for coming. Y'all should thank God that we're here.
Viva la raza.
Well, thank goodness that the LWO is here. Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, looking for some retribution.
Nah, my shit was bugging out. I don't know why.
And they chase New Day out of the ring.
Grupo Chingon here. It's LWO.
Nah, why did Pat McAfee just
They're ready to fight for Rey Mysterio. How could you not? For what the New Day did to Big E and to Rey Mysterio. It's impossible to look at them and say, yeah, we like what they're doing.
You see Joaquin Wilde mouthing off to Kofi Kingston. They've had quite the exchange on social media all week long. And Xavier Woods, though, will start things off against Wilde. You know, Woods, talked about him earlier today. We found out that he possibly is suffering from an inferiority complex that dates all the way back to when he was in high school, Pat. He wore these sports goggles as he was an amateur wrestler in the Atlanta area, and people referred to him as Uncle and a
you guys call?
nerd.
I know Amethyst wanted to leave. I'm like,
Those
whatever.
types of words can certainly drive up some spite in a young man.
That's maybe why he's acting out the way he is today. And a nice missile block kick by Joaquin Wilde.
Hey, you four-eyed nerd. They used to say, hey, look at this guy. Is it Nerd Day? Yeah. Every day that ends in Y is Nerd Day.
Owen.
When this guy's here.
Double team now.
Pat is literally just chatting.
Cruz del Toro sets Wilde.
Nothing Pat McAfee says makes
Del
sense.
Toro, the fearless and loyal daredevil of the LWO. Cover now. Hook to the leg by Del Toro and a kick out.
Great maneuver by, Joaquin Wilde. I went to college at the same time at the same school as Joaquin Wilde.
West Virginia.
He was a wild man then. I saw him wrestle whenever he was at school, flying around armories.
Joaquin Wilde is not even Latin. Just FYI.
New Day. Obviously, despite what you think about him, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. 14-time tag champs, one-time NXT champs.
Certainly in the conversation.
Oh, look at this. Oh, nice. Hurricane Rana delivered by Del Toro with a big right hand now to Kofi Kingston.
He's Filipino. There you go. I couldn't think of
one
it.
of the greatest tag teams of all time. How about the Hardy Boys, who tomorrow night on NXT, on the CW, right here in Cincinnati.
Great segue, Michael. We called hotels
team
and
action.
shit,
The
bro.
return of Matt and Jeff tomorrow night.
And
did what, though?
Back on WWE television.
Tag.
I speak for everybody.
Kofi Kingston lowers the rope in the boom on Cruz del Toro.
I mean, that's the veteran type stuff, though, that Kofi and Xavier Woods
What did
are
y'all
going to hit
do?
on every single time. Never going to miss the opportunity. That's why they're in the conversation for greatest tag team of all time.
And again, I just don't understand the change in attitude. I mean, they were so well
Did you
loved,
give them a
as
room
you
number?
mentioned, maybe the greatest tag team ever, maybe. I mean, why act like this? Why act like these jerks? You know, as you look maybe to wrap up your career in a few years.
You know, it might have been traumatizing whenever they lost Big E to injury, and then that might have turned into spite. You might have seen how they were only hanging out with each other, only
Guys,
listening to each other, and all of a sudden
we need likes. We have
they
0
turned into
likes.
this now, just
Not
a calculated
cool.
group of being hated and trying to do whatever.
Well, you know, here's the cover. Hook of the leg now. What they were just doing, JBL once referred to as the unicorn stomp. I talked to Woods about that earlier today. He goes, unicorns are stupid.
Is that a direct quote?
Direct quote from Xavier Woods.
Did not know if we knew the intelligence levels of unicorns.
the fuck is happening?
See, they can't flex like that because how
Oh,
quick
look
they
at
are.
this now. Del Toro looks for the win and a kick out.
Quick roll up there by Del Toro, who is certainly impressed. He eats a big right from Xavier Woods.
Tag made. Now here comes Kofi Kingston. You know, Woods also upset that he's never been able to win a singles championship in WWE. He was king of the ring. Meanwhile, his partner Kofi Kingston's a Grand Slam champion. Maybe Woods should be mad at him and not Big E.
I mean, there's a lot of different people that you could direct your anger instead of having an attitude adjustment in the way that they have. But now can Del Toro get a tag?
The LWO tag made. Here comes Joaquin Wilde.
All right.
Powerful area, two of them.
Yeah, it's actually crazy that, okay, so Joaquin Wilde has a LWO tattoo, I'm pretty sure, on his hand, and bro is Filipino. Like, not an ounce of Hispanic in him, straight Filipino.
On display here. Wild now.
Apparently, Rey Mysterio, though, gave him the okay, so
Highlight reel for a couple of weeks there at NXT.
whatever that means, you know?
And Wild planting. Kofi with an DDT. And now Wanda, Xavier Woods as well.
Joaquin Wilde.
LWO looking for a massive win here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Wilde's going crazy in Cincinnati.
Both men fly over the top and take out the New Day. Rey Mysterio recovering at home, watching this, I'm sure, with a big smile on his face.
Absolutely. Have to be proud of the boys.
Both of these men have told us how much Rey has meant to their career, along with Dragon Lee, another member of the LWO. And look at the double team coming now. And Xavier is the
I have a Chinese tattoo, you're an idiot.
Able to take advantage. Double team coming. Lights out.
That's got to be it for Del Toro.
New Day with the win.
Here are your winners, the New Day.
Great fight by the LWO tonight, but the New Day pick up the victory.
I don't even care about this. Like, it's actually sad, but
now.
Yeah, the New Day, I do fear, is only on a one-way trip back up into.
nah, they're attacking people now?
They're disgusted now as the New Day is now taking out their
Say it ain't so, New Day.
and anger on Del Toro and Joaquin Wilde. And speaking of the aforementioned Dragon Lee.
Really?
Lee on his way to the ring now. And Dragon Lee told me
Really? In a velour sweatsuit?
responsibility to what happened to Rey Mysterio a couple
In
of
a velour sweatsuit. We're supposed to care.
Dragon Lee wants to make good.
Back into the corner to Woods.
Crazy.
Dragon Lee fired up.
Bro came out here dressed in
Now look
showing
at
you on him. We're supposed to care.
Put Woods away. Kofi Kingston. That distraction will cost Dragon Lee.
Oldest play in the book. The New Day took advantage of Dragon Lee. Kofi distracted him. Xavier Woods flips it, and now what's the New Day gonna do?
They're going to continue the destruction of the LWO. Oh!
Fireball from the clouds. Power bomb from, as Kofi referred to himself, God earlier. The heavens.
I'm not gonna lie, their music sucks.
Same winning results.
You know what, Dom? I'm sick of it. I'm sick and tired of it. Last week was the most embarrassing day in the history of the Judgment Day, and it's all because of you. You are...
Guys, are we still on this? Come on, man.
No, listen, he needs to hear this. Last week, you talked a real big game, didn't you? Real big. But what happened when you went to the ring?
This is gonna blow up at some
You
point.
lost to AJ Styles, and you got speared by Braun Breaker. What good's that to anyone, huh?
You know, thanks to me, you got a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber. What did you do?
True.
You lost to Seth Rollins.
Come on, Dom,
You know,
guys.
I'm just trying to help everybody out. You know, maybe we do need to add a new member.
No. There'll be no talk of adding a new member to the
Uh-oh,
Judgment
Dom
Day.
already got
If
somebody
anyone's
lined
gonna
up.
fix things around here, it's gonna be me. You, yeah, me.
Really? You guys are still fighting?
Pete Dunne.
You don't need to apologize, but you guys do need to stop fighting. This is a huge week for me, which should mean it's a huge week for all of us. Not only am I in Chamber, but Raquel and I have a tag title match tonight. I know things didn't go our way last week, but after tonight, things will look up.
I think it's gonna be Pete
Raquel
Dunne.
and I will bring gold to the Judgment Day. Because
No, how are you in here if you're live?
As long as it's one of us, right?
Of course, but aren't you too worried
Should've realized
about
that. I
Bianca
do think
and
it's gonna be
Naomi?
Pete Dunne.
Especially after that stunt you girls pulled with Jade Cargill.
I
think
don't
we're bringing
like.
a little bit too much trouble.
You think
onto our
they'd
own
bring?
doorstep.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
about what happened to Jade.
You know what's funny?
Raquel and I just simply were not involved. But
You
don't
get-
worry, we will handle Bianca and Naomi tonight. But why don't you
Got
guys focus
you.
on getting on the same page as
You
Dominic
get
to help
brought
this
in
match against
here.
Thunder.
I'm sorry. You get you pop up on my thing. Like the shit that says like, oh, you may also know. And I thought it was an error. I'm like, I already follow him. Ah, Big Mommy cool.
Hey, Pat, I love these new WWE Superstars Topps cards.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty incredible, right?
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I ripped the pack open and got that Punk autograph in the Countdown show back for the Royal Rumble?
And then they auctioned it off the next day, I think, for charity, which is good. That was good.
I didn't get any of it, but nonetheless,
But
over
they
the
made the world a better place because of it, Cole. Don't be a jackass, Cole. They auctioned it. Then they donated it. That was good. You did good. You made the world better.
I mean, I could have got a little something. Anyway, over the weekend, WWE Superstars visited card shops local to their areas all around the country for Topps Rip Night.
It's Topps Rip Night.
Here we go. One of the goats of all time, Rey Mysterio.
Oh my god, attrition time! Yay!
I've wrestled this guy before.
Oh.
AJ Styles. Ah! Yes! We have got a
She rips Nick Aldis's card.
Okay, who's this guy?
That's the primo. I'm dead.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh.
Is it him?
This is
Sheesh.
a big one, by the way. It's yours. Number 8 out of 10. Oh. Autograph.
Wow.
My boss. Miz actually pulled an autographed Rock card, and well,
They're trying to make
apropos,
WWE cards a
because
big
Cody
thing.
Rhodes is here tonight, and he's going to address the offer that the final boss, The Rock, made to him on SmackDown this
Shane,
past Friday.
shut the fuck
Is
up.
it an offer that Cody Rhodes can't refuse? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the world champion Gunther is here. When he showed up tonight, he was in a suit. However, now he's dressed for battle.
Uh-oh.
What's Gunther up to? The champ's here live next.
Nah, what the hell?
I am here with the phenomenal AJ Styles. And AJ, last week you had your hands very full between Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental Champion, Braun Breaker. I did see you, though, make that phenomenal catch when he threw that T-shirt at you. That was great. But I have to ask, do you feel as though
That
you've
was
had
kinda
a
funny.
target on your back ever since moving to Monday Night Raw?
Kathy, I've always had a target on my back.
Yo,
Here's
yo.
the thing, though.
Yo,
If you got
yo.
a target on your back, that means you're doing something right. That means you made a name for yourself. And there are guys out there who would love to make a name for themselves at my expense.
I heard that's
But
what's
there are
up.
good wrestlers out there, and there is a phenomenal wrestler.
Hey, is that AJ Styles?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
He's going to get his ass beat in the Elimination Chamber. I already see where this is going.
It was really you. Man, when you got injured, I have to say.
Not the good
I
boy.
thought you
What
were
up,
gonna
Paula?
retire. I mean, buddy, you've had a great career.
Yeah, we were having some live
Sucks you had to
difficulties.
come back at the Rumble and be
You
embarrassed
should
by
be
Logan
good now,
Paul.
though.
Yeah, you know what? That was kind of embarrassing. But here's the thing. That's the name of the game. It's the Royal Rumble. You're supposed to throw somebody out. But I bet you can't do it again.
Ooh, I bet I can. But I'll tell you what, between the Elimination Chamber and headlining WrestleMania, buddy, I don't think I'm going to be able to make that. But I have to say, I am glad to see you have not given up yet. It's admirable, really. If I were you, I probably would have called it. I'll see you around.
Ah! What is Carrion doing?
Resting Logan and AJ.
Copped your tickets for Roadblock?
You ever
How
gonna
much you
say
pay?
anything nice about this man? The world champ, Gunther.
Kind of speechless right now because the aura this man has when he steps into an arena is insane. Everybody is at attention.
Oh, that's not bad.
The champ has arrived.
We need 1K followers? Who? Who is we?
Hey, WWE.
Guys, just a heads up, if you're not subbed on YouTube already, definitely sub on YouTube. We're giving away the Chris Jericho figure over here.
In the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history, and just announced today, the American Nightmare, the WWE Champion Cody Rhodes, will be live at WWE World Thursday, April 19th. Tickets are on sale now via fanaticsevents.com/
I don't think anyone cares.
WWE.
Section 303?
But tonight,
was it
Monday
really?
Night Raw
Well,
is
you
in
gotta
Cincinnati as
uncheck
we celebrate WrestleMania being just
resell
54 days away on the Strip in Las Vegas.
Yeah, if you uncheck resell, they should be cheaper.
A lot of fans in the house tonight.
Absolutely. They call this the state of Cincinnati. For the Cincinnati.
I'm sorry, did he say a lot of
football
fans
team
in the house
attendance
not realizing
tonight,
the song was saying
Bearcats.
themes?
Obviously, large dudes. They've been standing behind us all night, bringing it. Quarterback, Brendan. Sorsby, nose tackle, Don.
Guys, keep those likes coming in. Oh, look, it's Jack Harlow.
Gerhardt. Linebacker Jake Allday, and then, ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati Bengals legend.
Is that Pac-Man?
West
It is.
Virginia legend. 6th overall pick.
Pac-Man's a big
Tennessee
wrestling
Titans
bit.
out of West Virginia University. Adam Pac-Man Jones in the house with his family. And that little boy next to him is going to be faster than Pac-Man when he grows up.
And you know Pac-Man's going to be at WrestleMania to watch this. Gunther defending the World Heavyweight
Yeah, CD is
Championship
resale.
against main event Jey Uso in Las Vegas. Meanwhile, the ring. Everybody.
Hold on with the caps. Hold on with the 3 caps. Love it. Love to see it. Hate to see this guy.
Well, I understand you can't contain your excitement because the World Heavyweight Champion, the greatest wrestler alive, der Ringgeneral, Gunther, is in action tonight. Yeah,
I'm going to Raw. I got them through Ticketmaster
Before
at a
we
decent
get to
price.
that, I want to talk about
I'm dead.
WrestleMania. So initially, when Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, and he chose me as his opponent at WrestleMania,
I was
angry initially. But as the weeks go by, I'm warming up to it because I realize the opportunity that I have to embarrass that clown on the grandest stage of them all and end that Yeet Circus for good.
Oh, that's whack.
So today, I took that WrestleMania spirit, I walked up to Adam Pearce's office, and I offered him the World Heavyweight Champion in action tonight. And obviously, he couldn't say no to that.
That's
so
crazy.
Everybody,
Shane,
let
why?
me introduce you to my hand-picked opponent for tonight. I opened the gate.
Tozawa?
Chance of a lifetime. What? To get in the ring with the World Heavyweight
It's
Champion
definitely going to be like Tozawa.
right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Akira Tozawa.
I mean, quite an opportunity.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow. Wow.
So
how
Gunther's
predictable.
giving Akira Tozawa, a former Cruiserweight champions.
This is ridiculous.
15-time 24/7 champion. An opportunity to battle the champ tonight. I mean,
you're talking about a historic 24/7 championship run.
Crazy how I knew it was gonna be Tozawa.
Even
This
when
is
it
such
wasn't
like an old ass
facing the ring general,
but he was champion. He has
like
been there
script here.
before.
Come on.
He has pinned
Like this is like
people.
JBL.
If he could pin a massive man tonight, his life changes.
Yeah, his life may change all right.
There's chances. Body changes.
Call me crazy, but I think Tozawa's got his number.
Before the bell rings,
I don't know.
let me explain to you why I handpicked you tonight, okay? Because as I entered the building earlier, I noticed you were doing some weird TikTok dances with those two clowns out there.
Oh, Lord.
And that bothered me. Because you and I, we got some things in common. Not many, some. For example, we uprooted our lives to make a career in the WWE. We both got in the shape of our life to prove that we belong. But you all waste it by just being a goof and dance around to the enjoyment of those degenerate fans.
What a hater.
And just like Jey Uso, you're making the wrong choices.
What are you, his dad?
Jay's choice to face me at WrestleMania will cost him at career at WrestleMania. But your career, hey, Pat, what did you say last week? One night only?
Yeah.
Anything can happen?
Yeah, you know, a yeet here,
So
a
maybe
yeet.
Tozawa.
Okay, you didn't ask me.
Today you can achieve something that Jey Uso never will. You have the chance to earn my respect. So come on, Tozawa.
Slap him.
Earn my respect.
Oh, brother.
Come on.
He's definitely going to slap
Earn
him.
my respect, Tozawa. Come on.
The bell's
Oh.
Tozawa with a kick to the face of Gunther, and here comes Tozawa.
I would love to see
Taking it
Tozawa
the
actually put up
champion.
a decent fight.
Tozawa showing some fire and some fight. And a big
Oh.
Gunther's in trouble. Look at Tozawa go.
I mean, this is the only way.
Catching
to
him
do
off
it.
guard.
He's hit him
Over.
up.
Oh, good night.
Because when he hits you,
Never mind.
it's gonna end early.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Cincinnati's resident newsman.
And the field
Wes
goal
Nesman
is
may
good.
be reading Tozawa's obituary tonight because Gunther is about to destroy this man.
Evan Money McPherson.
Come on, don't let Tozawa take the pinfall, man. Let Jey Uso come save him.
Oh, God.
Guys, keep the double taps up.
That man's soul just left his body right there.
Like literally.
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh,
Tozawa
The power. Never mind.
Just
He
tossed
about to
away
get
by
it.
Gunther. Big kick now by Tozawa, who's showing some fight.
Not
behind.
him with the treble
And
in
Gunther,
Paris. Oh!
Big dinosaur drop kick to Tozawa.
No! He kicked him right in the fucking chin.
Dinosaur.
Oh!
Tozawa!
Yo, I like this, though. I like this for Tozawa.
Starting to believe.
Tozawa said, hey,
Hey, you said it. Any given night, anything can
I
happen.
fuck with it. It's about to end right. He gets slapped. Oh, I thought he was going to get slapped. He about to... Not the Boston Crab. I haven't seen someone win with the Boston Crab since the 1980s. I feel like the last person to win a match with the Boston Crab was like Bob Backlund.
Young man trying to get to the
I actually think it was Gunther.
Otis saying, come on, Tozawa, don't you quit me.
Yo, the fact that this is longer than 8 seconds is wild.
Out of Tozawa here tonight.
I love that Otis is a ride or die. Saying, let's get this dub, Akira. Same with Maxine, Alpha Academy in unison. Saying, why not tonight for Akira Tozawa?
Well, I'm not sure you want to get into a chop war with Gunther.
Now.
Oh, goodness.
I fear that's probably
What's
why
up, Dance?
Tonight's not the night, and then that.
Well, Cesaro
Yeah.
gave us a little bit of hope, but
All right, it was fun.
thanks for coming.
Now look at them focus. Oh, that's why they're focusing in on the alpha babes.
This is pretty simple. Gunther just trying to send a
Jay got to come out. What's crazy is, why does Jay got to come out if Otis is ringside?
By Gunther. Cesaro defenseless.
Yo, he's literally hanging him. Maxine is literally all legs.
Making
It's
his
crazy.
point.
If they make Otis look weak, I'm going to be tight. If Otis gets in there and then he gets Gunther out of there and then Gunther, like, comes back in and chop blocks him, fine. But he better not bitch Otis.
Yeah, now Otis into the ring, and Otis
Yeah!
for his teammate.
Like, look, Otis is going to turn around, help. Oh.
Otis is powering up.
Well, Gunther a couple of times.
Nah, that was a
Otis back, and
sexy
Otis fired
rip.
up, and the champ thinking twice about.
Okay, look, here it comes.
Otis tonight.
Here it comes. He's going to hit him with the chop block or something.
There's another genius play.
And now Gunther from behind, going right after Otis, and now putting the
Here
man
comes
in the
Jay.
sleeper hold. Gunther from behind, ambushing.
Are they going to yeet with Jay?
He's just wrecking the Alpha Academy tonight.
Garrett Tozawa still down and out. Oso.
Is he going to run from Jay, though?
They need you, Jay.
Yeet?
Not just a yeet.
Main event.
Why he got to do that? This is like the Jeff Hardy meme where you got to dance before you come to the ring. He did that shit at WrestleMania 42. He's definitely gonna try and catch Jay checking on Tozawa and then get super kicked. He's getting super kicked.
Gunther taking his time, smiling back at Jey Uso.
This build is very, like, it got cold pretty quick.
Alpha Academy's got to be saying thanks to Jey Uso. Because I think he could have ragdolled the Alpha Academy if he wanted to.
And thanks to that little bit of yeet that we were just
Guys, double tap the live. If you're not following, definitely drop a follow. We are doing a giveaway over on YouTube. Once we hit 500 subs, we're giving away this Chris Jericho figure. It's an AEW fig.
We know it's Gunther and Jey
Michael
Uso
Cole
at
looks so
WrestleMania.
dumb.
Who's going to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania? We find out in the Elimination Chamber this coming Saturday in Toronto. But we're going to kick things off for the Elimination Chamber live on Peacock and the social media channels for WWE. It takes place at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific, on stage inside the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. Yours truly going to be hosting the kickoff show on Friday.
Hell yeah, I can't wait to obviously get up there for a monumental Elimination Chamber on this road to WrestleMania. Speaking of big week, you had one on Impulsive. Massive numbers on Logan Paul's podcast with Michael Cole. Number one numbers all over the
People
place.
go to Raw
Here's a
just to
clip
eat.
from that particular
Yo, when I'm
conversation
there for
that is making
MSG,
headlines
I'm bringing
everywhere.
confetti poppers.
Working with him is unbelievable because Pat, we were talking about this before we got in here today. Pat is Pat. But he doesn't change. He doesn't put on a show or anything.
No.
He's Pat McAfee in everything that he does. So, we hit it off. We had to just hit it off from the beginning. And it's like two guys sitting at a bar and watching wrestling. That's what it is.
I'm in the yeet aisle, yes.
And
That's such a vibe.
That's what it is. And Pat doesn't try to be a wrestling announcer, and
No.
I think that's what makes him different.
I'm a wrestling fan that's living a dream. I appreciate you saying some very kind things about me on that program and also talk. Hey, hell yeah, Cincinnati. Hell yeah, Cincinnati.
And of course,
hell yeah, thank you. Michael Cole's the greatest of all time at this thing. And he's finally getting the love that I think he's deserved for a long time.
They
So
put the
with
mic
man
on?
there, but
Is he going to the Hall of Fame?
Talking a lot about
not just about the things that were coming out of your mouth, though. A lot of them were talking about what your gut was doing. What the hell were you wearing? Listen.
Not the patastrator.
I have a story for this.
There is a lot of chatter, okay, about one thing. That is that gut right there. Okay? Whenever you think about that, I think that's 1, 2, 3 buttons fighting for their absolute lives in this thing. And I think what's being
he's
lost
not
in the
lying.
conversation, Cole, not just the great stuff coming out of your mouth, okay? It's also that, have you been working out? I mean, look at this chest. Look at
What's
that
up, Miss
back.
Jay?
You are
Yeah, there was a whole lot of shit going on.
absolutely jacked, Michael Cole. I love everything about this man. You're the greatest of all time at what you do. The numbers are through the roof for Impulsive.
Look it, I
picked it on the.
I have been working out.
I think that was a bad.
Hey,
I think that was a bad angle too.
Enough of us. There's plenty more to come here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
How come no one told him?
Dakota Kai has an opportunity to win her first ever single championship here in WWE.
Why did no one tell
him?
him?
Do it. She's got her hands full though against the inaugural Women's Intercontinental
I like
Champion.
Dakota Kai, but they're just
Valkyria
wasting her.
Is ready for battle. Valkyria Kai for the Intercontinental title live.
I really do,
on
man.
Netflix.
Like, she's cool, but I mean, shit. Guys, if you can, go to YouTube real quick and like my live over there. Like I said, the giveaway. If you follow, if you subscribe on YouTube.
Stakes are high tonight on Raw. In just a few moments, we'll take you to the highly anticipated women's
We'll be closer to giving this
Championship
away.
match. Lyra Valkyria defending against Dakota Kai, the very same woman she defeated to make history and become the first ever women's Intercontinental Champion. Michael Cole just mentioned it's her first title defense, but also a huge opportunity for Dakota Kai. Speaking of which, this Saturday, 5 women will enter the Elimination Chamber with an opportunity of their own, a chance to book their ticket to WrestleMania. Take a look.
I don't know. It's a good question. I haven't really put thought into that.
Could not be higher for the final PLE stop before WrestleMania. Elimination Chamber. The women will battle it out to qualify for the world title.
As a result of a disqualification, your winner, Liv Morgan!
There's no one better, hotter, and more dominant than me.
Look at the power of Bella.
I'm jacked like that right now. I'm dead.
You can't spell WrestleMania without E-S-T.
I like that they got back to doing these like promo packages.
When I turn the Elimination Chamber into something.
I'm benching 2 baby elephants. I'm fucking dead. Shane, you gotta change your name, bro. That is such a bad look.
As many WrestleMania championships as I have had, I still have a whole lot to prove.
Naomi headed to Toronto. I'm here to climb my way back to the top because it's where I belong.
No one cares. Squatting Honda Civics on the regular. Fire.
I'm gonna go to the Elimination Chamber and punch my ticket to WrestleMania.
These 6 women look to make their own history as the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. What an opportunity for Dakota Kai tonight.
Yeah, I really like Dakota, man. I really do, but
Intercontinental Champion live on Netflix.
it don't seem like it's in the cards for her.
Wanted to see if it would be okay if I used the Hell's Gate submission.
2 minutes in this business, and you're going to come ask for one of my moves. WWE LFG. He has his own dance. The Bayou Boogie.
You're bringing that big energy today.
Nah.
Oh my God. Shut it down.
And then Rivals.
Hogan versus the
I actually haven't watched that show at all.
Be the best in the business. Hulk Hogan.
I'm canceling my Netflix. Everyone's so fucking greedy.
Superstar Sunday. New episodes Sunday at 8. Only on
It's not showing that, Shane. It says I only have 300.
She's
Why are
the
you
#1
canceling your
contender
Netflix?
For the Intercontinental Championship, Dakota Kai. It all went down last week here on Monday
Nah,
Night Raw.
bro.
Kai and
Joey
Ivy
Testicles
Nile,
is
one-on-one
wild,
opportunity
bro.
to take on Lyra Valkyria here tonight. It was a competitive battle between these two women. It could have went either way, Pat.
Absolutely.
But in the end, as Dakota Kai was looking to put Ivy Nile away, she did with the GTK, and Kai becomes the #1 contender for the championship.
It was a great fight. For
Now
a
it's
huge
showing
opportunity
492.
Here tonight. Become the second ever Intercontinental Champion.
Guys, also please go like my last YouTube video. I'm trying to launch my YouTube.
Following contest scheduled for one fall is for the women's Intercontinental.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really miss much during the commercials. It's normally just BS. I normally do stream. I just pick out my... What did I do?
Woo! 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 And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the
Go down to the Plaza Hotel and ask for Frank White? Bro, what?
champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Fancies herself after Morgan, the Irish goddess of war, as Lyra Valkyria heads into battle.
Hard for me to hit that note, but it is fun.
Woo! I can't hit any notes. I'm tongue deaf.
So am I, brother. So am I. As I sing off key, our champ is confident for a good reason.
Third time these two have met one-on-one here in WWE. The first time was last May, Saudi Arabia, Queen of the Ring tournament. The lead up to that, Lyra Valkyria knocking off Dakota Kai in the first round of that tournament. And then back in mid-January, earlier this year, the finals of the inaugural tournament.
Doormen get fucking paid,
Dakota
bro.
Kai losing to Lyra Valkyria on that night as well. So Dakota Kai hopes the third time is the charm when she can knock off Lyra here tonight. There's an old adage in football that it's hard to beat teams 3 times in one season. This is the same case here.
Yeah. I mean, there's also some stats that counter those things. You know, numbers go a funny way. Normally a team can have a team's number as well. You know, you start looking around at divisions, one team normally stinks more than the others.
Great analysis, Pat. And here's Lyra Valkyria. Dakota roll up, shoulders down, and a kick out.
What I'm saying is you can win all the time. And I think that's what Lyra's going to do a lot of. But Dakota Kai could change it all tonight.
But does it get in your head? Like I said before, Dakota's never won a singles championship. And Lyra got caught by Dakota. Champ could be in trouble here. Does it get in your head the longer this goes?
Yeah, I think the longer it goes, the more it starts to weigh. Obviously, I think every athlete has gone through it. Will I be the one that'll show up and you disappoint yourself a couple times? Can you still have confidence and faith that you can get to the top, Dakota Kai?
Valkyria now. Dakota Kai looking to counter. Shots to the kidney now. Down goes Valkyria on the apron.
That was a hard shot on the apron there. And now Dakota Kai setting up for a big.
And Kai now with a cannonball takes out the champ.
Oh, and then a little extra sauce.
Way to go, Stu.
If I was a wrestler, what would my finisher be? That's a good fucking question. I don't know. Yo, I used to pick the craziest, most outlandish finishers on the game. Always.
Dakota Kai may fit into that if she continues to not be able to pull off the big one and win her singles championship. She's been a tag champ before.
They talk about it in all sports, and obviously Dakota Kai has had gold around her waist before. Can she do it as a single? She could tonight, especially whenever she's delivering drop kicks like that.
Cover on the champ, hook of the leg, and a kick out at 2.
Jessica Carr, official, only gets a 2 there, but we're in one right now. Championship fight here in Cincinnati. A lot of shots have been sent at the Bengals and obviously the Reds, but
Jackie, Kathy, Alicia? What? I've been watching wrestling too long. Dakota is starting to look cute to me. Mine won't be sweet chin music because I'm fat as hell. Nobody would expect me to kick their fucking head. Yo, I'm dead. That's a fact, though. You're not wrong.
Lights and a kick out.
As a United States champion, certainly has some conversation around it at this moment with what happened in the 4 Nations last Thursday.
Well, there's a gentleman from Japan who's the United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Absolute beast. He's been a champion everywhere. But to become a champion, you got to be great, and Lyra Valkyria has certainly displayed that since arriving on Raw.
Yeah, Lyra just Slowly looking to punish Dakota Kai here.
Got the power and the balance, core strength. Dakota Kai able to roll out.
Shoulders down momentarily, but the official, Jessica Carr, perfect position there.
Big shot to the
Guys, how
back.
was my audio?
Go ahead.
Is
Nope.
like,
Lyra likes to
let me
fly.
know if my mic is too
Dakota
loud
Kai,
or
of
if
course, Dakota, a lot of her game is the repertoire of
the
kicks
what do you call it's too loud?
she has.
The
what's
show.
known as team kick.
She'll throw a big time right though too.
Oh wow!
You're beautiful just the way
Intercontinental
you
Championship
are.
fight happening here in Cincinnati.
Yo.
Dakota Kai willing to
Why
go to the
she gotta
sky.
be sus for it, bro?
Is she going to become champion in Cincinnati?
Can Dakota Kai knock off the champ? It's been a good
Yeah,
one
you're getting
here.
me tight, Shade. Guys, go sub to YouTube.
There's 12,259 here tonight at the Heritage Bank Center in Cincinnati, Ohio, for the final
You
Monday
also
Night
know
Raw
Shane.
before
I thought you were
Saturday's
deaf, bro.
Elimination Chamber in Toronto. This is an Intercontinental Championship match. Dakota Kai, the #1 contender, in control of the champion Lyra
Sweet-ass
Valkyria,
cranberry
who's trying to fight out of it.
From what I know about the people of this state of Ohio,
Guys,
they're loving
just
this
a heads
fight that
up.
we got right now
We
for
are
the
doing a
Intercontinental
giveaway for this Chris
Championship.
Jericho figure.
Lyra with tremendous core strength. Bring
It's
herself
from
back up
Revolution.
to the second rope.
All you gotta do is
1
sub.
Elimination Chamber Saturday.
All
starting
you
at
gotta do is sub.
4 Pacific on Peacock. The
Sub
final
on
finale
sub on
before
YouTube, that is.
WrestleMania.
Wait a minute.
Where it's free.
Lyra Valkyria vertical suplex into a superplex from the top. And both women are down. Lyra, the champion, hurt as well.
I think that one settled in there. She took a big shot to the back as well on the fall.
Yeah, high risk maneuver. Both women down.
A delayed superplex.
For 42 days, Lyra Valkyria has been the first ever Intercontinental
Yeah,
champion.
tonight's Raw is
Her
kinda
first
bland.
title defense tonight. Will that reign continue?
You know what though? They've been doing this a lot recently on go home shows. They're not they're not really like filling like it almost doesn't pay to go to a go home show.
Dakota Kai now. Uh-oh, Lyra slips through, shoulders down for the win. Dakota reverses it. Back and forth we go. Shoulders down again this time. Notice how Dakota changed her weight that time, but Lyra bridged out at least momentarily. Almost had her bridges out again this time. Dakota looking for a backslide on the champ. Lyra trying to counter. Great sequence here between champ and challenger. Now it's Lyra Valkyria with a backslide. Dakota rolls through.
Can't wait for Cody to remove. Sorry, I can't wait for Rock to remove Cody's soul Mortal Kombat style.
Barely at 2.5.
Can you meow for me in a Spanish accent? It's for my Spanish project.
Goes Dakota Kai. Lyra and a kick out at 2.
These have been close.
Pretty incredible wrestling here by both of these women.
But what will happen with Cody's adrenaline that's in his soul? That's what The Rock wants. He wants that adrenaline. Rock wants that adrenaline in his soul.
And now Dakota Kai up over the top. Cover now for the win of a chiropractor and a kick out. By Valkyria somehow surviving.
Back-breaking destroyer is the only way.
First of all, let me just explain how I just almost yeet. What up, House?
It is devastating. I mean, it is. I thought that was it for our champ.
What up, House? We out here on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. What up, G?
What up, G?
Both women now. Man, this has been as 50-50 as
I need to get.
Absolutely.
I need to get into MIT with Dimitri.
Dakota, though, up
Who the
on
fuck
her
is
shoulders.
Dimitri?
Valkyria looking for the win. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg.
Give me a moon instead.
Valkyria retains.
Why do they even put Why do they even put her in these matches? Why put Dakota Kai in these matches, honestly? This is pissing me off.
Lyra Valkyria.
Oh, she's telling her not.
Battle tonight against the very proud Dakota Kai.
Ah, nah, she about to turn on her.
For the Intercontinental Championship.
Game respect game right there.
Great show of respect by these two women. Valkyria, you said it before, Pat. She may be a champion.
That was
for a
so
long
trash.
Time, a tremendous ton of talent. Learns more and more each and every week.
That was too
Valkyria,
fucking trash.
Once again, victorious here.
Ah!
That is Ivy Nile driving Dakota into the barricade. Lyra, turn around.
Suplex her! Suplex her! Oh!
Attacking
Yo,
Valkyria.
she really hit her face.
Suplex and the pit bull of American Made taking out the champion.
No,
Oh, for
and
fuck's
the
sake.
power of Nile. It cannot get any clearer than that. Nile wants the Intercontinental
Was that makeup on her
Championship.
forehead?
What a statement.
Well, remember the leader of American Made, Chad Gable, who went off in this sabbatical to learn more about how to defeat the greatest luchadors in the world, told both the Creed brothers and Ivy Nile, when I get back, you better have gold. Ivy Nile took that too hard.
Yeah, Gable's on a hunt that will inevitably end up fruitless until the
I think Ivy Nile deserves some gold.
With that being said, Ivy Nile dumps Dakota Kai, attacks Lyra Valkyria, makes a statement, maybe. Gold is headed that way.
Talk about making statements. How about WWE Evolve, which will showcase in-ring action featuring rising WWE prospects as they wrestle with the dream of making it to NXT and perhaps one day to SmackDown and Raw. WWE Evolve will premiere next Wednesday, March 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on Tubi in the United States and internationally on YouTube, with a new episode dropping every Wednesday. It is time to evolve. Well, speaking about relationships that have evolved over the years, there may be no relationship quite like that of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Over the better part of 2 decades, they've been the best of friends. They've been bitter enemies. But now they've reached a point where they have to battle in a match that is unsanctioned by WWE.
I hate these unsanctioned matches.
Just
like.
thinking about the history between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. There are no other two guys whose names have been tied to each other for their entire careers like this. In a story that long, there's obviously going to be a lot of betrayals.
I remember that shit.
There's obviously going to be a lot of forgiving and forgetting.
Kevin Owens got to the main roster so fast.
There's no forgiving and there's no forgetting this time. You tried to end my career, and I'm not going to pretend my next 100% it's not, but I know what I've got in the tank, and I have got enough for a fight.
I can't sanction it. It could be the very last match in the career of Sami Zayn.
Give me this damn match!
In Toronto at Elimination Chamber, it will be Kevin Owens one-on-one with Sami Zayn. It's not official. It's unsanctioned.
No disqualifications. No countouts. No rules.
Definitely the karaoke, Shane.
To record the pinfall or submission.
Without question.
WWE is not liable for anything these two men do to each other.
Without question.
The Elimination Chamber will be career-threatening, if not ending. Limited only by the depths and depravity of their own twisted imaginations.
Yeah, it would just have to be.
Which will hurt my family, by the way. What about your family, hey? They know what you're about to put them through.
This Saturday in Toronto, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. And it's unsanctioned.
And it's unsanctioned.
Sami, thanks for taking the time. I appreciate it. I'm going to get right into it. You know, we all know that you and Kevin have a long up and down history together, but I think it's safe to say KO shocked the entire WWE universe when he crossed a very serious line on Friday and brought your family into it. I mean, you were just telling me off camera that something else happened this week. I hate to put you on the spot, but would you be willing
Sammy
to
looking
share
cleaned up
with us what happened?
Yeah, you know, I actually went over to Kevin's house myself, and no one was home, but his mother was in town visiting, and she saw me and she came out and she said, "Hey," and we got to talking and we caught up a little bit.
Did you haluva kick her?
And it was great to see her, you know, when she was in good health and good spirits, and I got home that night. I was totally ashamed of myself. And I couldn't look myself in the mirror.
Jackie is something else
I
up
just
there.
didn't
I met Jackie.
recognize
We hung out with
this
Jackie a
person
little bit.
who would go to his house. I don't even know what my intentions were, but I'm telling you they weren't good intentions, okay? And, you know, for all that Kevin and I have been through over the years, family, that kind of stuff's never been involved. I don't recognize myself. I don't recognize him. And, you know, one of the questions I'm getting asked a lot, and you asked me this before, is like, how is it different this time? You guys have gone down this road so many times together. How's it different? This is how it's different.
Guys, keep
'Cause
those
I don't
double
know
taps
what I'm
coming.
capable of right now. And I don't know what he's capable of right now. Because I don't think either of us are quite ourselves or quite in a headspace that either of us recognize right now. So I understand a lot of people are looking forward to this match. It's unsanctioned, and I understand why WWE didn't sanction this match. Maybe they view me and my neck as a liability, and I understand that because truthfully, my neck is not. You know,
Oh
it's
my
not where I
God,
want
with
it to
this.
be yet. But I think they should be real concerned about what I do to Kevin.
Everybody's got a pride. Everybody's got a pride. Everybody's got a pride.
And with the caps, let's go.
Insane. Everything
My
we've ever
dog.
done to each other over the years is going to be worse than all of it. I hope you're ready because I'm telling you now, it's going to be a bad time. And I know it's going to be a bad time for me. But
Not
you
the
bet your ass
threads.
it's gonna be a
Everybody's
very,
got a
very bad time
price.
for you. I hope you're ready.
It began decades ago. The home country of
And with the lightning bolts.
This
Appreciate you,
coming
bro.
Saturday it comes
My
full
fucking
circle
guy.
in Toronto. Kevin Owens and Sami
Go.
Zayn in an unsanctioned match. WWE will not be responsible for whatever may happen to these two. The
They
referee is
really
all
better
set
have some
to
crazy shit go
administer
down.
the pin.
And Randy Orton
Amen.
better come back.
Tap out. Also in Toronto at Rogers Center this coming Saturday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Peacock. Will Cody Rhodes accept the offer of the final
It's
boss?
the only live you
Cody
level up
Rhodes,
in.
in a sense, sell his soul to The Rock. Well, Dirty Dom was upset
They've still
after he
yet
got
to
speared
actually,
by
like,
Braun
we
Breaker
know what it
last
means,
week.
but they've yet
So now
to
he
actually
vows to
explain
take
it.
out the Intercontinental Champion. Be careful what you wish for, Dirty Dom.
Yo, apparently Finn
Because
is
here
mad
comes
about The
the
Rock coming back.
unpredictable badass Braun Breaker versus Dominic Mysterio. The dogs are out live on Netflix.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm here with Bailey, and Bailey, you have undertaken.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I appreciate you, man.
2025. This Saturday at Elimination Chamber will be no different. You can outlast 5 other
Communication is the
superstars.
key.
You
That's
will
a
punch your
fact.
ticket to WrestleMania and back-to-back title opportunities. So I got to ask, how are you feeling after all of that?
And are you
what
going to
was that like for
SummerSlam?
you?
That win would mean everything. Getting to WrestleMania in
Blah,
any capacity.
blah, blah, blah. Bailey, you really need to stop living in the past because this is my era now. Did you not see my big win over Raquel Rodriguez last week? No? Well, I'm pretty sure you saw my record-breaking performance
Nah, I fuck with
at the Raw
everybody.
Rumble where, I don't know if you have space in that big fat head of yours to remember, but I broke your record. So after Elimination Chamber, I'm punching my ticket to WrestleMania because nobody is on the level of the Prodigy.
Roxanne, how could I forget about the Royal Rumble? I mean, you won't stop talking about it. But I'm not living in the past. I'm living through experience because I don't know if you remember in that big old head of yours that I've been in Elimination Chamber matches before, and I've won. Just like I've won a Royal Rumble, just like I've won at WrestleMania. And look, to be honest, after everything we've been through in these past few weeks, I can see you at WrestleMania one day. But it just ain't this year.
Roxanne didn't like those comments from Bayley, but the question is, will Roxanne's Cinderella story continue?
I'll give them a like and repost
Saturday?
here and there, but that's about it. Yeah, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everybody likes them, you know what I'm saying? Like, to make money and shit, but I genuinely started doing this just because, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely just love and grew up on wrestling.
Introducing first, accompanied by Carlito and Finn Balor. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, representing the Judgment Day.
Me too.
Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
So that's why in our business as commentators, Pat, we watch the monitor. Because there was a sign that said, I want to punch Dominic in the mouth. And that's why I said, I do too.
Oh, I'm front row, baby. I like to watch the action.
Front row?
So
oh, there it is. I want to punch Dom in the mouth. Everybody does.
Thanks, Marty.
Thank you, Marty.
Listen, Pat.
Finn wants to punch him in the mouth, too, I think.
Perez is Cinderella.
Marty! Hey, Marty! Marty! Shout out to Marty!
I don't know the right answer.
My guy, Marty.
Screw?
That's the connect right there.
Who?
Marty is low-key the connect.
WWE
Got to hang out with Shane McMahon because of Marty, my guy.
3 massive shows to T-Mobile Arena. Friday Night SmackDown. WWE Stand and Deliver. And the most unpredictable Raw of the year on the night after WrestleMania. The entertainment capital of the world. Just up the ante. WWE in Las Vegas. Individual event tickets for WrestleMania week in Las Vegas on sale now.
It's not going the way I want it to, but hey, who knows? How often do you post?
Liv Raquel, you must be as dumb as you look if you thought attacking us last week was a good idea.
We came for you because you took out Jade. And that could have been the end of it. You could have took your whooping and walked away. But you just had to come for our tag team titles.
So we're going to tell you what's going to happen now. We're going to whoop you tonight and keep our titles. And then
I'm actually...
Yo,
this fucking white tree making me look white as shit. Oh my God.
Go to WrestleMania.
I'm actually going to be doing some podcast episodes soon.
Either way, tonight
I just been getting my ducks in a row, so to speak.
And us walking out still as the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
That's our main event later tonight. You know,
but I'm definitely
my job is being the voice of WWE 2K25, which you can pre-order right now.
I'm definitely going to be looking to
the entrance
do a lot of giveaways for
Mysterio.
I can't believe you have to do that
for
at
SummerSlam, like literally at SummerSlam.
Also actual
I'll probably be out there every day of the week.
Dominic Mysterio in multiple
Dominic
suffered.
Are you going to SummerSlam?
Remember, he had a matchup against AJ Styles, returning to Monday Night Raw. AJ would knock off Dominic with a Styles clash. Now, remember, Braun Breaker had been saying all along that he wanted to send AJ Styles into retirement.
Yeah, I'm definitely in there.
Tried to do that.
I got to see what tickets look
but
like.
AJ Styles would sidestep, and Dominic would run into a spear. And then AJ Styles would embarrass Braun Breaker. And watch this, Pat. This is pretty incredible.
Clean ass catch from AJ Styles, but the dogs were barking and tensions were high. Oh yeah. You can hear it.
Yeah, I figure since I'm not flying anywhere, I'll
The dogs are barking in Cincinnati.
I'll probably spend up on tickets because I'm not spending on flights and shit like that. But I'm definitely going to WrestleMania 42.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 250 pounds, he champion, Braun Breaker.
Pat, I saw a pretty cool picture on X earlier today of that man, Braun Breaker, at 3 years old, sitting on the lap of his uncle, the Hall of Famer Scott Steiner. He would grow up to become this beast known as the unpredictable badass Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, why would you want to fight that guy?
Well, Dominic, if he could somehow upset Breaker tonight, would earn himself a future
Shane,
opportunity
if y'all
to
just
be
would have did what I said, we could have been making
Intercontinental
money
title.
already.
Braun Breaker, great football player.
Y'all don't want to listen.
Dominic was talking all kinds of trash earlier today. We overheard him laughing with his Judgment Day buddies about how he's going to take Breaker out tonight, put himself in position to win the title. Didn't understand what all the hype was for Braun Breaker. And yeah, look at the physique of the skeleton known as Dominic, as Braun Breaker shoves him into the corner, and referee Rob Zapata going to have his hands full tonight.
He certainly is, because Braun Breaker could just toy with Dominic Mysterio all
like
night.
that.
He could toss this Dominic Mysterio around all night if he wanted to.
Yeah, Braun Breaker staring back at Balor. Carlito out here as well.
And the Judgment disarray is happening right in front of our eyes as well.
It has been disarray for this group since Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest were kicked out. They can't seem to get on the same page. Breaker runs the ropes at 23 miles an hour.
He does not run ropes at 23 miles an hour. I don't
And
care.
thank goodness for Finn and Carlito. Dom, do you know where you are? Dom, do you actually know where you are?
Dom, a dog just ran 22 miles an hour.
There's no timeouts in WWE, Dom.
You rat. You know what? I'll come out there. Hey, don't be squirming over here, Judgment Day.
And Braun Breaker now in pursuit of Dominic Mysterio.
Name's
Dominic,
Sherman,
though,
by the way. All right, Sherman.
beating Breaker to the punch, so to speak, and now prematurely celebrating.
Yeah, I think we all were prematurely celebrating as well. Dominic
True
Mysterio
that.
trapped Braun Breaker.
Yeah, that's not going to work, Dom. Look at the quickness of Breaker there, and just a backdrop.
I mean, he looks like a gorilla, this guy. He looks like a damn gorilla.
He looks like a gorilla, this guy.
Looks like a great athlete to me.
Absolutely. Jack, fat. So
He has 6 of 20 caps on the night. Let's go. Appreciate Paula and
Carlito's
Ant.
going to pay for this, folks.
Let
Dominic
me,
goes driving Breaker right into our
here.
announce table.
Suicide dive from Dom, getting Braun off number.
Well, what do you expect? It's 3-on-1. Typical. A cover now by Dom for the upset win and a kick out.
I mean, this is it with Dominic Mysterio with the Judgment Day by his side, even though they seem to be a little bit out of sorts at the moment if you listen to what they're talking about backstage to the clubhouse.
Dominic says somebody else should join. Balor said we got this. Liv and Raquel with a tag title match later on tonight against Bianca and Naomi, but I think they may fear, Liv may be fearing for her boyfriend's
Little
life.
subby goal.
And again, Carlito getting involved. The official, I mean, what's he supposed to do? And Dominic now with a drop kick from behind. 6-1-9, time for Dominic. Connecting.
This is all Carlito's fault. He interrupted. He and Finn are celebrating, and Dominic Mysterio is looking to disrespect a legend in the sky.
And Braun Breaker, though, not allowing Dominic to get in any position for a frog splash here. Dom trying to fight back with all he can. Breaker's really fighting an uphill battle here, 3-on-1 against Dominic, Carlito, and Balor.
I'm about to write a letter.
Mysterio knows that and operates accordingly.
Dominic now steps down to the second rope.
I'm about to write a letter to TikTok.
That's a break insider!
No, they like each other. I can't believe they fed Dom to fucking Braun Breaker.
Balor now and Carlito getting
Oh no!
Breaker outside the ring, and now the assault underway. The champion driven
Is he
into
gonna
the
fuck them all up?
The official Rod Zapata is going to call for the bell. Mysterio will be disqualified. But the beatdown is on for Judgment Day.
It felt like it was only a matter of time.
Who's coming out?
Once the Judgment Day had eyes on Braun Breaker,
Who's coming out?
there was no way Dom was going to have any sort of chance.
Balor now directing traffic.
This Braun Breaker special.
And Balor outside.
Someone's got to come out, unless he's gonna fuck all three of them up, which would be crazy.
Mysterio and Carlito. Dominic now sent up over the top rope.
That was almost botched.
Oh, Carly! Spare!
Yo!
Now that was cool.
Here comes Finn.
Badass.
Oh!
And Finn Balor just won face to face.
Smart move,
Get up
Finn.
out of here.
Go.
Skedaddle.
I venture to say that Judgment Day.
I like it.
That they got involved in.
A lot of people tell me
Braun
me and
Breaker's
Braun Breaker look
business
alike.
here tonight.
Braun Breaker is unstoppable.
Yeah, Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion. I think he would have knocked off Dominic pretty quickly tonight if it wasn't for the Judgment Day.
I mean, there was multiple interruptions, and then obviously at the end there was a full distraction. In the end, Braun Breaker standing, and that's why this guy,
Fuck out of here, bro.
the man, the Breakensteiner, all of it.
This past Friday night on SmackDown, it was the return of the final boss, the most electrifying man in entertainment, The Rock. Here is our cricket highlight of the night.
Tonight's highlight of the night is presented by Cricket 5G.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, supercharging this WWE universe.
Next year, finally, WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans.
You know that dropping this WrestleMania news wasn't the only great gift that I was going to bring to you guys here in New Orleans, right? The Rock, the final boss, came here to call somebody out who I respect, who I admire. Come on down, Cody Rhodes. That feels good, doesn't it? They love you, man. But I wanted to call you out here for something, Cody, because it's important.
How do we feel
And that
about
is
this?
You are a great champion, and you know that. But my friend, I want you to be my champion.
You above all people know I'm their champion.
Oh God, Shane.
Cody Rhodes, if you
No.
become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. Every dream you've ever had, I can make come true. I just need you to be my champion. I don't want you to answer me tonight. I will meet you in Toronto, Canada, at Elimination Chamber. You give me your answer then. Before I leave, I want you to know this. The one thing that I want more than anything in this world is that.
All of this is about you want.
No. I don't want that. I want your soul. I'll see you in Toronto at Elimination Chamber.
I don't know. A lot of people
So there was
complain
a lot
about it,
to
but I didn't have a
read
problem
on
with
this
it.
past Friday night SmackDown. We'll get to some of it, but of course the big headline from The Rock, the announcement that next year's WrestleMania 42,
I think Cody's going to tell him no,
Saturday,
and then
April
Rock is going to
28th,
side with whoever wins the
confirmed
Elimination Chamber.
to the Caesars
I have a whole
Superdome
video on it, Shane.
in Dallas.
An awesome city.
A lot on the mind of the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. Did The Rock make him an offer he can't refuse?
Guys, keep those double taps
Cody's
coming
here
in.
live next. Of course, Elimination Chamber heads to Toronto, Ontario, Canada this coming Saturday, 5 nights away. And media from all over the great country of Canada talking about the Elimination Chamber. Of course, it all starts with a kickoff show before Friday Night SmackDown on Friday. Then, of course, SmackDown followed by the Elimination Chamber's countdown show. And then the Chamber special start time of 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. on Saturday. Well, speaking of Canada, Canada's own Jackie Redmond is here with us tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the personal request of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, please welcome the New Day.
Wait, I thought they didn't want to talk.
Leave. Your outfit is terrible.
Nah.
Oh, y'all thought we were done?
Why are they taking what's their face's gimmick with the red cup?
I'm here to show you something.
Street
you see what
Profits.
we're wearing right now? These are our street clothes. You see how quickly we got into our street clothes? It's because we can't wait to get the hell out of Cincinnati.
But what makes it great is that a few weeks ago, we beat the crap out of a guy who used to be my idol, Rey Mysterio.
Beat him up.
And then after that, we beat up his friends in the LWO.
Beat him up.
And then tonight, we beat the LWO in a match and then beat him up again.
Beat him up.
And I know that in this town, you guys don't have experience with winning.
I don't know about that. Angles are not good.
You guys don't have experience beating people, but it makes you kind of tired. It takes it out of you. So I feel like next week your boys, the
what?
New
Jimmy
Day
back down the hatches.
are going on
Trey
vacation.
guard the front, and Joe, you just be
We're
you.
going to Costa
Goodbye.
Rica.
Sorry,
Where
I'm
none of
signing
you
up
people
for.
can afford to go. So thank God for the New Day. Everybody get on your knees and thank God for the New Day.
They did the entire match. That's what I'm talking about, Ivy. Good stuff. You sent a message to the entire division. You put them on notice. That's what I'm talking about.
Ivy, you just viciously assaulted Lyra Valkyria following her successful title defense. Does that mean that you are trying to angle yourself back into the Intercontinental Championship picture?
Kathy, of course. Master Gable gave us one goal while he's on his quest to unlock the secrets of Lucha Libre. And that's to win championship gold.
You're in for
so the Creed
educational
brothers are going after the World Tag Titles next week, and I will beat the hell out of Lyra every single week until I get my chance.
Oh, look out.
Oh.
Think of the War Raiders, the champs, Eric and Ivar.
Okay, War Raiders.
Julius and Brutus, the Creeds, and finally separating them.
Kathy and Jackie. Yeah, I got to meet both of them, and Samantha and Ricochet.
Had no idea he was going to be attacked by the champ.
Was the last man to fight in overalls here, Hillbilly Jim.
He would be the person.
Finally got a haircut, huh, Joe? I get a haircut every week. What do you mean?
How about a champion with a soul?
Maybe not
what
for long.
do you mean? Crowd is here. Wait, why is Cody here again? Is he just addressing? Pretty sure he's just addressing the field, right?
The undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
You know, Pat, Friday night on SmackDown, one of the most bizarre segments that I can remember in my nearly 30 years here in WWE. There's no doubt that the final boss, The Rock, is passionate and obsessed with WWE and everything about it. The fact now that he's on the board of directors and he wants this place to be so successful. But he gave Cody Rhodes a lot of things to think about, and I'm not quite sure what Cody Rhodes does. Whoa. Rock has seemingly promised Cody Rhodes everything.
Jay comes back, probably not.
I wonder if there's
maybe,
even an option.
maybe.
What a wild time to beat Cody Rhodes.
So, Cincinnati. I'm pretty certain I know what we're supposed to talk about. What does it mean to ask for one man's soul?
Shane,
I know
you want to come through? You want to watch it?
Phrasing, but having grown up in this business, I think I can read between the lines and understand the offer that the final boss, The Rock, has made me. It is certainly good guy 101 for me to make sure I don't lie to you. I have never lied to you. I am not going to start lying to you now. But I do need you to know, as I am standing here, feet planted in the mat, eyes fixed ahead, WrestleMania sign looming over my shoulder, heading towards another main event, that I am an incredibly blessed man. I am not a team of one. This decision that I am faced with, this decision that I have to make at Elimination Chamber, it does not just affect me alone. I have my lovely wife, Brandy Rhodes. I have Liberty. I have my sister and her family. I have little Brody. I have the Nightmare Factory and all of my students. I have two nephews breaking into this game who both share the last name Rhodes. I have a mother that it is my job to take care of, and I have the memory of a father who even
I'm not gonna lie, we gotta stop talking about Dusty.
Into his 60s on the independent wrestling circuit, bleeding and breaking his body to make ends meet, and I do not want that memory to mirror my future. So what this boils down to, this offer, it's everything that you know that I would fight, that I would scratch, that I would claw to get. The Rock is saying that I could have it without having to fight, scratch, claw.
Oh man, we've been waiting for this, huh?
Cincinnati's about to sing for a man who just interrupted our champion.
Well, he's one of the 6 men who will battle it out inside the chamber on Saturday to have an opportunity to face Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania in 54 nights in Las Vegas.
It's hard not to get caught up in it, isn't it?
Just DM me. It shouldn't. You know what it is? It's gotta be like upper, lower, upper, lower. Sorry, my bad. I was applying for partnerships with
old school bell bottom. I believe there's a good pair of boots under there.
Shoot me a DM and I'll send it to you.
Cincinnati!
I actually was not streaming it, but I will stream it if you need it.
Cody Rhodes. You know, this is the first time
We've been in the same ring together in nearly a year. The last time was WrestleMania 40. And I would love for this moment to be a moment of celebration. I would love to welcome you back with open arms to my show, to Monday Night Rollins.
Give me 1 second.
I'd love to look you in the eye, tell you how proud I am of you, congratulate you on your near year as WWE Champion. Look at that WrestleMania sign, extend my hand, shake yours, and tell you after I win Elimination Chamber this Saturday, I cannot wait to face you in the main event of WrestleMania. I would love to do that, but that's not why I'm
in the
out
meantime,
here.
guys, keep double tapping.
Here is to ask you the same thing we've all been wondering since Friday. What the hell are you thinking?
Wait, but he didn't even do nothing.
Nearly a year ago, we stood side by side in this ring. We were going into the battle of our lives against the Bloodline, against Roman Reigns, against The Rock. And now he's back to ask you to be his champion? To sell your soul to The Rock? Wait. The fact that you didn't slap him in the face on the spot is a slap in my face.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Do not make me regret everything I sacrificed to help you win that WWE Championship. What the hell are you thinking, man? What do you... For what? You become his champion for what? A few bit parts in his movies? Some of his 500 million social media followers? So you don't have to fight and scratch and claw anymore?
It did not, Shane.
What, is this WWE Championship weighing on you? Has this become too much of a burden for you? Because it's not for me.
I was about to say, Seth's going to be like, give it to me.
I wish this conversation was going differently, because, you know, having the chance to speak to you, this first chance to speak to you, it would be laced with gratitude, but you sound awfully judgmental right now. Let us not forget, The Rock came to SmackDown. He asked me for my soul. I think the reason he didn't ask you is because yours might already be compromised. Seth Rollins, you shook my hand before I had to go get surgery and be off for 7 months. Shook my hand, and as I turned around, you hit me in the back with a sledgehammer. I know who you are as much as you know who I am. You also hit the Shield in the back with a chair, ending that relationship, saddling up with the Authority and running people like me out of WWE
Cody's
back in the day.
right now.
I know who you are, which is why I also know, Seth,
Cody's not going to sell.
that you were my shield at WrestleMania 40. You were my partner. You were my brother, and with one leg and a scrambled back, you helped me gain my family's biggest dream, and you helped me become WWE Champion. Seth Rollins was the main event, was the MVP of WrestleMania 40.
He really was. I mean, can't argue that.
Look, I'm not out here to judge you.
Guys, showing in the Discord.
Maybe in some ways I'm out here to protect you from making the mistakes that I made all those years ago.
Shut your bitch ass
Because
up.
making those mistakes, it eats at you, it fills you up, and I have been filled with hate. I have been filled with hate lately. And sometimes that's pointed in the right direction. It's pointed at guys like Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I do not want to hate you. Don't make me hate you, Cody Rhodes. And look, at the end of the day, you're a grown man. You can make your own decisions. You can do whatever you want. This Saturday, I'm going to Elimination Chamber. I'm gonna win. And the man I want to face at WrestleMania for that championship, it is not a soulless shell of Cody Rhodes. The Cody Rhodes I want to face at WrestleMania is the man that came back to this company and beat me at WrestleMania 38. I want to face the Cody Rhodes that took me to my limit and beat me with one arm inside Hell in a Cell. I want to face the Cody Rhodes that I helped crown WWE Champion last year in the main event of WrestleMania. You're gonna do what you want. That's what I want. And I'm not coming for your soul, but I am coming for your title.
Woo! Well, Cody Rhodes has a lot to think about over the next 5 nights before he goes face to face to determine what he does about The Rock's offer Saturday at Elimination Chamber.
He chooses to fight, scratch, and continue to claw.
Good little promo. Still don't really know what to make of Seth Rollins. Is he a face? Is he a heel? It could really go either way.
Kickoff show, of course, at 6:30 on Peacock. Of course, SmackDown is on Friday night. Saturday, the Countdown Show, followed by Elimination Chamber, and then the post-show. Speaking of the Countdown Show, 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific, a very special interview with Logan Paul. Here's a sneak
Had a
peek.
crazy good promo, true.
I am not here to get famous. I was famous before I got here. I am not here for a paycheck. I was wealthy before I got here. I am here to be a competitor. I'm here for the love of the game. With or without WWE, I'm a headline name. My family name, Paul, echoes in the zeitgeist of culture, and especially combat sports. So why I deserve to be in there and why I'm the guy, it's best for business.
Logan Paul and 5 others will be involved in the most star-studded Elimination Chamber ever. It is John Cena's final Elimination Chamber match in his career. Who's going to WrestleMania to face Cody Rhodes for the WWE title? Also, Toronto's own Trish Stratus teams up with a WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton to take on the former champ Nia Jax and Candice LeRae on Saturday. We just saw it break down here with Seth Rollins. The question is, will Cody Rhodes accept the final boss's offer? Will he sell his soul? We find out Saturday night at Elimination Chamber. There are no rules because it's unsanctioned. Former friends, now bitter enemies. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens go one-on-one in Toronto. And who will go on to WrestleMania to face either Rhea Ripley or IYO SKY for the Women's World Championship? One of these 6 women battle it out.
Honestly, not
Who's
much.
Gonna win?
It's been a
the Elimination Chamber match Saturday night in Toronto. And coming up next on Monday Night Raw, it is our main event for the Women's Tag Team titles.
Hey, I need some help over here! Oh my God!
Oh God, they're showing us this? Gotta stick to this paper like this.
We got
got a list to choose from. You got Nia, Tiffany, Candace, Liv, Raquel. You know what? I don't know who did it, but I'm not going down without a fight. Thankfully, I got a friend right here that always got my back. I know how important these titles are to you and Jay, so that's why I'm gonna go out there and do everything that I need to make sure we leave as champions.
I'm gonna get right to it. There's been a development in the Jade situation.
Is that Liv and Raquel? I knew it!
I hate
Bianca
those.
Belair and Naomi, the tag champs, gonna make Liv pay for what
I think it's gonna end up being the both of them.
You see the video? Did you see us attack Jade? No. But if we had attacked Jade Cargill, would we feel bad about it?
No, not at all. It could happen to anyone who gets in our way.
This is as personal as it gets. This is as hostile as it gets.
Retribution and tag team gold on the line on Monday Night Raw. Well, let's be clear, there's never been an admission of guilt from Liv Morgan or Raquel Rodriguez to attacking Jade Cargill. Bianca and Naomi obviously feel differently. Twice before, these two women have held the tag team titles together, looking for a third tag team title reign. Liv and Raquel battle the champs in our main event live on Netflix.
Shane, what the hell is it?
Liv Morgan, former Women's World Champion, the reigning Crown Jewel Champion, former Miss Money in the Bank Tag Champ, of course, Raquel Rodriguez, former NXT Women's Champ. She held the tag title there and also here on 3 different occasions. Very formidable team, and Pat, Friday night on SmackDown, they put the champs on notice.
They certainly did, and the championship pedigree is all over the place here.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of Jade shit. I mean, it makes sense, though.
Women's tag team title.
Jade got
Judgment Day, taking on 2 of the best to ever step in a ring.
And you got to wonder if all this emotion over the Cargill attack is going to...
Welcome to Monday
Night Morgan.
Wow. Well, nobody wanted to hear it from me anyway.
How creative.
You guys, this is a really big week for the Liv Morgan World Tour. Because not only am I going to win Elimination Chamber this Saturday.
New evidence unlocked.
But tonight,
yo, it's crazy how Raquel
and
has
I
no
make
butt.
history when we become the very first ever 3-time women tag team champions. I know, it's so good. And do you guys know what that means? Do you guys know what that means when we become 3-time tag team champions? That means that Raquel and I are the greatest women's tag team champions of all time.
Why'd they give this girl a night? Why'd they give this girl a night?
You guys don't like that? Wah. If you guys don't like
She's
it,
a wah.
you can cry about
Detective
it.
Aldous and Pierce.
But if I were you, I'd watch me.
She's out of breath from a promo. What the
fuck? She takes a
fuck?
victory lap.
How does Raquel stand her?
Raquel stands by her at all times. It is truly a befuddling situation because Raquel is so powerful, so dominant.
Well,
I think she probably feels that alongside Liv.
Well, Liv's successful as well. I mean,
champion.
Been in every chamber match.
Every Rumble. She's saying she's potentially.
I was gonna say also
part of the
every
world's
Rumble she's
greatest
been in.
Women's tag team of all time. If they get a 3-time title reign, first time ever, that's a lot.
Champs are making them wait. Making them think about it.
What time is it? 10:19.
We certainly are.
This better not be a fucking 8-minute
Playing mind
match.
games, Pat.
That's what I see as well.
Showed hard out there tonight, Oos.
Yeah, Oos.
Deja vu.
I'm so done.
Daddy. You good that?
I'm fucking done with this guy.
Hey, hold on, Theory. Jey Uso, you in there apologizing to Cesaro?
Looks like anybody that needs to be your friend needs an ice pack.
Hey, I don't think he even cares, because Jey Uso cares about one person. Jey Uso. You got anything to say for yourself, huh?
I'm mad this is what they're doing with them. Yee.
Hey. No, I ain't done with you. You think because you got this one word and it's in the dictionary that you're great? Have you ever thought about the fact that the only reason these people chant that word is because you're nothing more than a meme?
Ooh, about to get super kicked next week. Slap them both.
Look me in my eyes when I talk to you. You think this is a joke? You gotta take this serious. You
A
think you're
joke?
gonna win at WrestleMania just because these people love you? You need to know the truth. And the truth is you ain't on Gunther's level. All the boys in the back know it. The smart people online know it. Anyone who knows ball knows that at WrestleMania, Gunther's gonna run through you, and you're gonna get embarrassed on the grandest stage of them all. That must hurt, Jay. Does that hurt, huh?
You doubting me?
Yep.
He doubting me. Whole locker room doubting me. Feel like half the whole damn world doubting me, but it's cool, Loose, because at WrestleMania, grandest stage of them all, I will beat Gunther. And I put that on everything, Loose. 4 letters, 1 word. Yee!
Oh, serious? What are you doing?
Nah,
Let's not do this. No, what are you doing his thing for?
Nah.
That's cringe too. Worry about him. What do you mean?
I knew that was coming.
Idiots. Well, nonetheless, after the Chamber next week, Monday Night Raw shuffles off to Buffalo. Can't wait to get to Buffalo to watch Monday Night Raw live on Netflix. And we got some unbelievable matchups next week, including who will be the Women's World Champion when we head to WrestleMania. Will it be the champ Rhea Ripley or the challenger IYO SKY? They go one-on-one next week. And also, the World Tag Team titles are up for grabs next week. The War Raiders and the Creed Brothers American-made tag team title match live next week in Buffalo on Raw. Meanwhile, women's tag team titles up for grabs here tonight. The challengers, Liv and Raquel, looking to win the titles for an historic 3rd time.
It's about to glow, Cole.
I'm on my own. She gotta let this character go, man. She gotta let this character go. Holy crap.
You know, back at the end of January on Monday Night Raw, Liv and Raquel would knock off the tag team champions to earn this opportunity here tonight. Ironically, the last time that Bianca Belair defended the tag titles against Liv and Raquel, her partner was Jade Cargill. And on that night, they won that matchup.
Obviously, Jade attacked.
Please stop this.
Video evidence is saying the Judgment Days, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
And Bianca and Naomi are buying it because they want to get retribution here tonight. Let's head up to the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Yo, her fit is crazy.
For the WWE Women's Tag Team
Her fit is actually crazy. In like the worst way possible.
Introducing first the challengers. Representing the Judgment Day, the team of Raquel Rodriguez and Liv
They're obviously going to like 10:45 tonight.
And their opponents.
I feel like Liv loves being a
the
HOE.
WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The team of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
You know, Pat, Raquel Rodriguez wants a bit of revenge tonight as well, as she is not in the Elimination Chamber match. Roxanne Perez is.
Facts, we're moving on
because
up.
of Bianca and Naomi. And Naomi go right after the challengers here tonight. And again, the anger over the fact that they believe that Liv and Raquel attacked Jade
I'm
Cargill.
pretty much willing to bet that Jade Cargill
this match
cost
hasn't
them
even
this
started
match.
yet, as they send Liv Morgan into the barricade.
Almost into the front row. The champs are saying what you did to Jade ain't gonna go on.
Oh, and Raquel Rodriguez sent into the timekeeper's area. The officials got to get control of this. They send Morgan into the ring. Bianca Belair wants to start things off here. Matchup underway. Calls for the bell. And now, shoulders driven into the midsection of Liv Morgan. And Bianca Belair upset here tonight.
A Judgment Day reeling early. Liv Morgan getting tossed around by the champs.
Tagged by Naomi. Double team now coming from the champions. And a nice double side Russian leg sweep. Double team again with the double elbows to Morgan.
Great champs for us.
Bianca's been the champ for
I'm not gonna lie, this Raw is not that
Naomi,
good, especially for a go-home
Remember,
show.
she
I'm
joined the team after Jade Cargill was taken out of action.
So good, so powerful, so
double team yet again.
in unison.
Oh wow, the leg drop and the moonsault covered by Bianca to retain the tag titles, and Morgan is able to kick out.
Just great teamwork there by Bianca and Naomi as the EST chants reign in Cincinnati.
They still haven't scraped Raquel up out of the timekeeper's area.
A go-home show is the last show before
Morgan
a
attacked
PLE.
early.
So this
Going
is like
through
the
hell right now
go-home
against
Raw.
the tag
Friday will
champs,
be the
Liv trying to
go-home
fight back.
SmackDown.
Once again, there's nobody to tag if she was to somehow.
Oh, and
Holy.
Bianca Belair. Liv may be knocked out after that.
Just a straight right to the chest. From
And,
Liv.
well, there's Raquel back into the mix. Official never saw her get involved. Bianca taken out, tag made, and
It's
here
just
comes
not
Raquel.
really a good show.
Oh, the powerhouse
This is what Raquel
And
can
this
do
is the main
literally
event
all
we
night.
build up to.
on the
so
Judgment Day. And now sends Bianca Belair into the barricade. Champs may be in trouble. Liv and Raquel looking to win the tag titles for a historic third time.
You're annoying.
Raquel and Liv weathered that early storm from the tag team champions, and now double teams of their own. Bianca is swatting away at Morgan, didn't even affect Liv. Raquel back into the ring, going to try to prevent Bianca from making a tag to Naomi.
DM me.
Raquel kind of hid
DM
over
me, I'll
here
send you
and
the
then
link.
took advantage, and that's why these Judgment Day.
Guys, make
They'll
sure you're
become champs for the
following.
third time, first time ever.
And again, Pat, this is a massive matchup for Liv and Raquel because of the state of the Judgment Day. Been rough going. Balor, of course, the big loss to Rollins in the Chamber qualifying matchup. Dominic Mysterio had his hands full with Braun Breaker tonight.
Carlito, just bad apple. And Liv said, what are we talking about? Raquel and I are about to bring a title back to the Judgment Day.
And again, Judgment Day, you hear the whispers in the locker room, right? A lot of people don't think they were as strong as they were a year ago when Damian and Leo are still involved.
Yeah, no gold, no titles. That could change tonight with
Why I get
Raquel
no followers,
and Liv.
Now the powerhouse Rodriguez is dumping Belair.
EST getting tossed around by Raquel as former world champ. Liv Morgan tags in.
Liv said earlier on, just watch us. Take the tag titles, just watch me win the Elimination Chamber. Going to be interesting as well. Here's the cover now by Liv for the tag team titles and a kick out.
Remember, Raquel said she was only in the Royal Rumble to protect Liv. She was willing to give up a championship opportunity to help Liv. We talk about being on the same page. You talk about a flawless team effort here by these Judgment Day. And then you talk about Bianca Belair.
Well, you know,
Naomi, who've been incredible champs.
Well, and they've got a lot to deal with as well as Liv looks to use a full 5 count here, excuse me. But they've got a lot on their minds as well, Pat. I mean, first off, who attacked Jade Cargill? They think it's Raquel and Liv, right? But also, Oh, nice suplex by Liv Morgan. And
there we go. Dose.
Looking for the three amigos. There's so much influence on her boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio, from the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
friend.
And Bianca, a block now. And Bianca now showing why she is the strongest with a vertical suplex.
I thought getting into a power game with Bianca Belair was certainly a mistaken strategy by Liv Morgan, and she's scrambling.
Raquel now looking to prevent Bianca from making a tag and using Bianca's hair to Bianca's detriment. And now Belair into the corner. Raquel and Liv got a chance here.
They certainly do.
Can they win the tag titles?
Nah, she was just telling her what to do.
It is our main event here tonight in front of 12,259.
Guys, just a heads up, if you're not subbed on YouTube,
Tag Team Championship, Bianca Belair makes a tag to her partner Naomi.
It's
Belair and Naomi against Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan of Judgment Day.
Chris Jericho.
Trying to get Raquel off her feet. That's going to be a tall task, and she does.
Yeah, the uber athletic Naomi now plants Raquel Rodriguez. Liv Morgan tries to get involved, and Naomi stops her in her tracks.
Tornado Bulldog into it.
Oh, and a big leg drop.
The glow is being felt by the Judgment Day.
Naomi lifted out to the apron by Raquel. Well delivered shoulder to the midsection. Off the toe, my goodness, taking Raquel out. That could be it for the win. Into retain. Raquel kicks out at 2.
Wow.
We were talking about this earlier, Pat, the pressure that's on the champs tonight. We take another look.
Absolutely. Look at this springboard over the top.
One of the most athletic women in WWE today. Again, it's all about the tag team titles that Naomi and Bianca Belair hold. It's also about payback for the attack on Jade Cargill. Great cross body. Roll through by Raquel, and there's the power of Rodriguez.
Naomi was in complete control.
Still may be. Cheap shot out of Morgan.
Yeah, maybe.
Naomi with a kick right to the back of the head.
Set up Raquel there for that kick to the face.
And Naomi up over the top with that blockbuster. Tag. Here's Belair.
Got enough of Raquel to get her off balance. She's on the ground. Bianca Belair.
From the top rope. Cover for the win. Off the
Yo, I was about to say.
By Raquel. What a move by Belair.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Raquel was able to kick out. Pretty incredible.
Like I said, this Raw Bianca versus Cargill, I can see that. I could definitely see that.
Oh, and Raquel now with a kick.
100%.
Belair trying to take advantage. Lifted Raquel up into position. Look for the KOD.
Not the eye rake.
The eyes.
Raquel too big
Tag
for
made
that.
by Morgan. Bianca's blinded. Morgan's legal. Liv Morgan. Oh my God.
Is that gonna?
A wicked code breaker kick out.
Oh, I was about to say. Nah, I'm crying.
Watch this. That code breaker. And almost winning the tag titles. Morgan will be in the chamber with Naomi and Bianca and 3 others going for oblivion and trying to win the tag team gold.
That's what happens when you're fucking 14 pounds.
Things are heating up with the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Double team coming for the champs. And look who's here.
Oh, brother.
Morgan's boyfriend, Dominic Mysterio, allows Raquel to get involved. And Raquel now, not the legal one,
Yikes.
taking everybody out. Official never saw it. Liv Morgan, oblivious.
Nah, is this how this is really going to end? No way. I was about to say, that would have been a bum finish.
The quickest, the fastest, the EST of the WWE keeps the title around her waist.
And Bianca now runs into a boot by Raquel. Spear!
Bro, we got to stop with everybody spearing.
everybody down. Critical moment in this
What if
matchup.
Jade comes
The
out,
women's tag team
bodies
titles.
Dominic,
Thought he held
and then,
women's-
you know, it looks like she's filled with her peoples here. You know what I'm saying? Jade and Bianca, but then she turns on them, costing them the belts.
Yes, it is.
Get Joe and creative. Yeah, because I mean, it gives the appearance that like we're all on board with this. Liv and Raquel are the reason Jade's out.
Tag team titles. Naomi face first. Tag made. Here comes Belair. Looking to retain the tag team gold. Bianca now.
You never know.
With Liv up. Liv now.
Inside
Right
cradle.
through. And a kick out by Belair. Almost
This is actually a highly contested match.
Oh, and Bianca blasting Raquel.
Little roll-up
by
spot,
Morgan,
saw that
kick out again
coming.
by Belair. Bianca now steps through.
This is very
Liv
fast.
Morgan up in a position for the KOD on Liv Morgan. Kiss of death by
That's
Belair
it.
to retain. Cover. Hook to the leg. Raquel Rodriguez.
Yo, this is actually a fucking good match.
And now Naomi.
Thrown out.
Get out to the apron.
This is bomb.
Planted on the apron.
Like, get that
Belair
shit
now
out of
gonna tag
here.
in Naomi.
The champs are rolling. They can sense another dub.
Double team. Coming from the tag team champions to put Liv Morgan away.
Really?
Liv down and out.
That's not like a double
Damn near lifeless.
rope break.
Covered by Naomi. And Dominic saving the match. Look at
You
Dominic.
gonna pretend like the
Look
ref
at
didn't see
Dominic.
that?
It's this dirtbag right here.
Dominic just saved the match for Morgan.
The ref is the worst actor ever.
Bianca Belair is
Yo!
As she should be.
He's so bad.
And Raquel now went for Bianca. Meanwhile, Belair with Raquel
He-
up on her shoulders.
The ref is so bad.
And Rodriguez
Powerbomb.
now.
Oh,
Lifting
oh,
Bianca
oh.
up.
The Braun Strowman. Oh,
Belair
no.
right onto her announce table. And Belair collapsing. Naomi
This better not end in a count out or a DQ.
Bianca's down and out. Naomi back in
Full
the
breaker?
ring.
Oh.
Morgan looking for oblivion. Naomi countering.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Liv rolled through.
Oh!
Down, isn't enough. Oh, and a kick out again.
Yo, this is a... Yo, I can't believe how into this the crowd is.
Who's still laid out under our table.
Imagine taking an ass to your face and losing.
A kick from Naomi to Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, nah, it's about to get chaotic.
Split-legged moonsault.
Nope.
Intercepted by Raquel.
Uh-oh. Oh, she about to fucking choke slam her, powerbomb her. With... Oh!
This Judgment Day.
This is chaos.
Yo, this is actually a good match.
Shoulders down. Liv and Raquel.
Oh, they won! They won!
Judgment Day has gold again.
They won! They did it! Yo, that was actually a hell of a match. That was an entertaining match. Let's go.
For an historic third time, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez
Three-time.
are women's tag team champions.
Yo, Mark, appreciate the follow. Yo, that was actually a good match.
For Morgan, women's world champ, inaugural Crown Jewel champion, and now a three-time tag team champion.
Yo,
When Naomi hit the rear view,
Liv is probably the
Dominic
great.
got
No, she's
involved.
not. Stop it. Rhea
Chaos
Ripley
would
is.
ensue. Watch Raquel Rodriguez here.
Yo, this is a good match.
Raquel's involvement.
Guys, we're going to be doing a
And
quick
Liv Morgan
review.
was there to capitalize.
Rhea, it's got to be
Can you
Rhea.
imagine, Pat?
Rhea might be the greatest female
Goes on
wrestler
to
that
win the
ever
Elimination Chamber
stepped
on
foot
Saturday.
on
What an unbelievable year it would be
U.S. soil.
for
Like,
Morgan.
honestly. I'm not gonna lie, that was a banger of a match.
A celebration of history
not even gonna hold
tonight.
you.
Will Morgan be celebrating Saturday at Elimination Chamber?
Nothing to end this? That's it? Alright, look. That's it. Alright, let's get into YouTube mode real quick.
Millions have been on this planet.
Let's get into this YouTube mode. They gotta ban ringside people, bro. I mean, look. What are you gonna do? Told you, bro. Listen, we were just spitballing things. It wasn't, give me a second. Give me a second. Guys, we're about to review Raw. What the fuck?
Drake elimination, fake intimidation. Take a minute, take a deep breath, have a little bit of patience. Drizzy, you amazing, you the inspiration. You set the bar for the next generation. You Neo in the Matrix.
Bro,
these
why
niggas
is that
just Nemo
such
in
a
the ocean.
fucking...
Small fish making kids feel emotion. Using you for promotion. True words have never been spoken. Niggas wanna see.
Bro, what the hell? Why is this font so big?
I appreciate the fans rocking with me. This is really just a small token. Really fucking with a visionary. Only reason I ain't got a girl and I ain't getting married, cause I'm really out here filling up the itinerary till I'm 6 feet in a cemetery. Bulletproof doors so heavy, got me rolling around like a dignitary. Funny how it's only bitch niggas that are waiting on a boy's obituary. Cause if I die, it's these niggas that become the sole beneficiary. And what the fuck are they gonna do with it? Had the girls up at 29 on stage twerking with a dictionary. Guilt trips, knock church trips when it's cold out here in February. Cause right now, shorty parachuting Molly like she flying for the military. This girl face so pretty, I can only think of fucking missionary. Fuck that, make the beat switch, turn the hoes up, give $1 million to them. Right now, I got so many villas booked.
Alright, we about to get into it.
Dirk's boy told me Marvin's Room was his favorite song, he was drilling to it. 1,000 niggas rapping murder shit and like 10 niggas that'll really do it. Savage, you the only niggas
about to
checking on me when we really in some
record.
shit, brother. Melissa Ford, you a legend from the 6. Hate to see you with a dick sucker. Shit about to be a lit summer. Tell Tony leave the motor running.
Spitball. Hey, yo. Shane, what's good with you, bro?
They be dropping shit, but we be dropping hard as shit. Fuck a red beef, I'm tryna get the party lit. Tryna get the party lit for the bitches. Them Nike tights sucking on that ass like they missed it. What's up? Niggas is hating them.
Alright, let's see.
Damn, I miss you hoes. Give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. Yeah, I know that you work at the club. Know that these people might judge, but fuck it, you family to us, so come over here, give me some love. Yeah, give me a hug, I miss you hoes. Give me a hug.
You know what? I actually have to watch the opening segment. I did not, I missed the opening segment. So, let's, Netflix.com. Is it automatically available though? That's the thing, like.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, let me watch the opening real quick.
Her cohort, Dakota Kai, looks to win.
Is in the house.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about Logan Paul, but we gonna watch this real quick.
I appreciate y'all. I respect that. As you know, I too am from Ohio. Enough with the booze. I'm just like y'all, except way better. Hey, I gotta be honest with you. I got a story. So I was coming in on my bird today. We're descending, right? I look out the window. I see dreary, gray, depressing Cincinnati, which you guys are a product of. I said to my pilot buddy, let's hit a touch and go, pull a U-turn, I want to go home. But then I said, wait, I'm righteous. Stop, pilot. I will go to Cincinnati. and I will perform in front of these peasants because I'm just that humble.
Oh, man.
Oh, I see what's happening here. Y'all don't respect talent. You guys waste talent. Just look at what you did to Joe Burrow.
All right.
I'll tell you what.
They made it to a Super Bowl already.
The last time
Good
I was
heat,
in the
good
ring
heat.
on Monday Night Raw on Netflix,
Cheap heat, but good
I
heat.
defeated Rey Mysterio, Hall of Famer.
You botched 18 times, but yeah.
And your boy punched his ticket to the Elimination Chamber this Saturday, where I will defeat 3 doorknobs and John Cena.
And
At which point, I will go on to headline WrestleMania.
he's missing
where
one
I will
person.
face Cody Rhodes and do what I say as I become the face.
Not
of
Paul
this
Math. Move over Steiner Math. Uh-oh. As JR would say, business is about to pick up.
Look at his eyes, Cole. Please.
Shane, what the hell did you send me? What up, everybody popping in? We're just getting ready to review Raw tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this coming Saturday for the 5th time in his career and the first time in 13 years, CM Punk will enter an Elimination Chamber match. He won this event back in
Punk with the Chicago Teachers Union shirt on.
WWE Championship. And Saturday marks the final opportunity for him to main event WrestleMania. I also understand that you're a busy day today because he locked my partner Pat McAfee in a porta pot back in the locker room area. It's making the rounds on social media.
My bladder is an active one, and that porta potty is certainly perfectly positioned.
Nah,
Right
he's
outside of
corny.
Gorilla.
Look at Logan Paul mocking the response to Punk.
And I'll tell you what, these people should be proud. What he pulled on me in that porta potty was absolutely genius. Turned it around to a wall. Couldn't get out. You see, I thought the shaking of the porta potty was the rib. I didn't miss a single drop, I said. And he turned that thing around to a wall.
Yo, who's watching on
and I was
YouTube?
trapped in a porta potty.
Talk
That was
to
quite
me.
a scene. But that's CM Punk football, baby. He's one step ahead. He's always thinking. That's why
me if
the
you're on
Elimination
YouTube.
Chamber, he's a problem. And that porta potty, thankfully, earlier tonight did not smell like trash or dumps or Dominic Mysterio.
Why? I don't understand. What's y'all's problem with me? What's your problem with me, CM Punk? Me? What's your problem with me? What? Are you jealous of me? I see the subtweets, the subtext of what you say online.
The
I hear what
subtweets.
you're all about. And I think you're jealous of me. You know why? Because look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking.
I succeed.
Nah,
Every
Punk is about to
single
take it
thing I
to
do
this guy to
outside of this
fucking
ring.
school.
You and your career are a series of you just failing upwards. Congratulations. Is that why you don't like me?
Okay, let's save a little bit of that. We're gonna need that. We're gonna need that in a little bit. I don't have a problem with you, believe it or not. I don't know you well enough personally. Okay, this is business. This is about the Elimination Chamber, okay? But what I see of you, honestly, dime a dozen. Loudmouth kid, says and does incredibly stupid and ignorant things for a reaction, for the shock of it.
Not
and you
wrong,
think that
Punk.
makes you a generational talent. No character, no substance, and guess what, pal?
Punk
These
looking
people,
Aki.
they deserve better.
Look at this guy all high and mighty. These people deserve better. What are you talking about? This is business? I'll tell you what's bad business. I'll tell you about the people. How about you, CM Punk? When you came back, it was one of the biggest, the greatest WWE returns in history.
Yep.
We all saw it. And what happened? You cracked under pressure. You tore your little tricep. Yeah, we all remember that. You
Not the
couldn't
Bugs
handle the
Bunny
spotlight,
voice.
CM Punk. And that is why I am here. Because here's the reality, dude. You're familiar to these people. You're all they know. Bro, it's Stone Cold. It's John Cena. It's CM Punk. The inevitable fact is, that name changes. And now that I'm a full-timer, it's only a matter of time before they're chanting my name.
Not the full-timer
Logan
speech.
Paul. I said Logan Paul.
Gonna have to work on the rhythm a little bit, I think. Logan Paul, I think.
That's good.
I think. See, the most chanted name in the history of any arena ever.
Well, there's a bit of a rhythm to it. It's easy. It
Yeah,
rolls
I
off
don't know,
the
should
tongue.
we wait? Should we give it that amount of time you want before they might start chanting your name?
So this is the test here.
No. There's a lot that you said was wrong, but what you're right about is the names do change, right? Those names you mentioned, myself included, we are legends.
Ooh. Bars.
We are history makers, time and time again. Under the pressure that you say I crack under, I make history. You've never made history. You're barely a flash in the pan. And guess what? You're not going to be here long enough for them to figure out who you are or to remember who you are. The Elimination Chamber, Saturday, Toronto. I will eliminate you. Maybe call it a little receipt for you dumping me out of the Royal Rumble. I will go on to WrestleMania.
That's right. I was so
face
sad.
Cody Rhodes. I will leave Las Vegas with a world title. I will make history. And you will be history. Nobody will think about you because that sign, Las Vegas, is all for me.
Oh.
And I don't care if Cody Rhodes thinks he has to sell his soul to beat me. He already knows what you're going to find out firsthand Saturday.
Best in the
Zion
world.
Satan himself. And in this business, you are nobody.
Oh, cook them! He's literally almost killed Rey Mysterio like 9 times now.
Oh!
Not the slap and run. Oh my God. Yo, I guarantee you they all jump him in the Elimination Chamber.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, my bad. I don't know what came over me. My
Logan
bad.
Paul, run while you can.
He's so
Run
cool.
while your legs still work. On Saturday, it's not just a ring. You're locked in a cage with CM Punk.
Bars.
And I promise you, when I get my hands on you, you'll understand why they chant my name.
Oh, bars.
Logan Paul tried to punk out CM Punk tonight on Monday night.
We can now successfully review Raw WWE. Let's get to it. Give me 1 second, guys. Actually, you know what? When do I think Jade is gonna return? Hold on 1 second, mate. I think Jade might actually end up returning either during the Elimination Chamber or the SmackDown immediately after. Yo, easy. That was a banger of a match. That was an absolute banger. Guys, make sure you sub on YouTube. We're giving this Chris Jericho figure away once we hit 500. We're pushing 4 right now. So definitely do that. Let's see. Let me... Of course she's not winning the chamber. Come on, you didn't really think that, right? There's no way you actually thought she was winning the chamber, right? Who just followed me? I don't see it on my screen. Weird. All right. Let's see. Should I end on YouTube? I think I'm going to. Let me stop streaming.